And we're back with another episode of Road to 30,000 VR. And in today's video, I am using none other than JPGiviner's combo. You know, I did Shortcat's combo, I did TWD98's combo, I did Shortcat's old combo. So it's only fitting I keep on moving down the list of Mario Kart content creators. And well, John or JPGiviner is next. Daisy, Teddy Buggy, Red Rollers, and the Peach Parasol. Now, for the longest time, I believe he was using Orange Yoshi and the Paper Glider, but as of late, he has been using this combo. I actually was in his stream the other day and asked him, and this is the combo he told me. So here we are. He's been rocking Daisy a lot more recently. And in case you guys are curious, the Peach Parasol is different stat-wise from the usual Paper Glider and Cloud Glider that pretty much everyone uses nowadays. I think it's the same as the Parachute, the Bowser Kite, and the MKTV Parafoil. And it looks like it loses water speed, anti-gravity, handling, and traction. And in return, you gain some water handling and some weight. Very minimal difference in all of those stats, like 0.25. I don't really think it makes much of a difference, all things considered. More of an aesthetic choice, I think, because this does look very aesthetic. You know, the orange of the Peach Parasol matches with Daisy quite nicely. And we are coming into the end of the race. I was really banking on a shock, and it just didn't happen. I feel like it always happens on this track, but I guess it will not. We still get the 5th, so not a bad way to kick off the episode, and the +5. Let's go. And we're back. Cloudtop Cruise, a track I really don't want to fall too far behind, and this is a great front runner if you guys didn't know. Often picked in competitive when I've been playing recently. I don't really know how to play it still. And whoa, that red shell just like instantly disappeared. I think it hit another player like right beside me if I had to guess. But as always, you guys probably saw the VR of the players at the end of that last race. We're in a pretty stacked room, a lot of Japanese players too, which makes it very unpredictable, but oftentimes very fun in general too, as you know, the skill level is very high in these rooms. Someone's rocking Mario standard everything. Love to see, you know, some good variety among the players, as most of the time, and I guess myself included for today's episode, we are all just rocking, you know, very meta picks, like tons of Yoshis on the map, as you can see. And if you guys were wondering, of course, Daisy is the same, more or less, as Yoshi. Same stat-wise, is what I should say. The Teddy Buggy, of course, being the best vehicle in the game, kind of decided the new meta, along with the roller. So yeah, this is very much the meta pick other than the glider, but like I said, there's very minimal stat changes with the glider regardless, like to the point where I don't really think it matters all too much. I don't think I'll notice a difference, that is. And I don't know what happened, but first place is just gone all of a sudden. They must be pretty good at this track, and I should be able to pull something good here at the next set because of it. Yeah, that's a great pull. I also want to throw the red to try to catch up to first. We actually steal their horn, it looks like, which is perfect considering the blue shell is right here. And I could horn this player in the boo. I will not. I'll be nice, as I want to use it for protection. Yeah, it looks like the blue did connect there because we stole their horn. I can go ahead and chain it now. I'm going to hold on to this green shell and trail it though, just in case I pull shrooms. And I did pull shrooms, so yeah, there could have been a red shell rather, and I could have paid the price. But it looks like we are okay, but I think that red's actually coming for me, and I don't have high frames. The shock was alright considering we were on the glider. It's generally better to get shocked on a glider, but the red shell was not very good for me there. And oh, we just barely get hit. I thought I had some extra time. I completely misjudged it. I'm gonna wait for the double here too. And yeah, we get the bananas star. What an amazing pull. Can I get a snipe here on that King Boo player? I think we got them on the shortcut, and I got them off the track. Wow, what an amazing snipe. Just spam the triple bananas, and we take them out and steal the 4th. Not bad considering how the race went, and the +19. All right, we are back. N64 Royal Raceway, one of my favorite tracks, and basically has been one of my favorites since I started playing this game. Something about it, it's just really enjoyable to drive. Always gives really good races. And I feel like you can front run this track, you can try to bag a little bit, play it from the back, and more or less get good results doing, you know, any strategy. And I just think that makes the track really fun. I'm going to go ahead and fail the shroomless cut. I think I just took it a little bit wide, a little bit worried about getting lag trailed. And this player is actually going to bump me off the coins as well. And we can go ahead and red shell them because it looks like their red shell got cracked by someone. And yeah, like I said, I feel like regardless of my position, on this track. Even on lap 3, I feel like I have a chance at winning, which is always cool. And we'll see what we can get. That's a great pull. I just want to use these shrooms and try to catch up right away, of course. I think I'll try to front run this one. Try to catch up to the front of the pack at least. Blue is out already. We're in 4th. We need a couple coins, but we're in a good spot, I think. Yeah, we'll get the boomerang as well. And we can go ahead and throw these reds and probably get a good item at the set. Okay, blooper's out. I cannot really see. I'll go for the shroomless cut to get rid of the blooper as well. And it looks like we actually get it that time. We get an amazing pull too. But there's the shock. I had triple shrooms last race and there's a shock, which is very unfortunate because I was about to take the shortcut here. This ending shortcut is very good, for catching up, of course, at the end of the lap. Getting that little off-road. You do forgo the item set, but I think it's more than worth it on lap 3, especially, with how much time you save. And I'm just going to go ahead and shroom by this player's banana. I don't want to get lag trailed. And we're in 5th. I think that Diddy Kong smuggled a star into 1st, it looks like. I'm not sure why they used it particularly at that moment. Maybe they're avoiding a red shell or something. You can go ahead and horn that red shell coming for me. And I'll go for the double box this time, as I want to try to get mushrooms, try to maximize my chance. We get one single mushroom, which isn't terrible. The pack is insanely tight right now, though. This is crazy. I'm going to glide off to the side here. Looks like the horn gets stolen. And yeah, I'm just going to go for it. And we get pumped, and then a green shell hits me. So an unfortunate way to end the race. I went around the item set, went for the shortcut, and we just get hit by a green. And that will be my race. It was super close. That pack before the glider was pretty insane how tight it was. Fortunately, didn't work out for me this race, and we get the minus 13. All right, we are back. Big Blue again for some reason. It's only been like 2 races in between the last time we played Big Blue, the first race of the video. But hey, here we are. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. The room is more full. I think there's 11 or 12 players now instead of maybe 9 or 10 that we had last time. I think my strat of trying to bag a little bit might be more viable. Although I already got hit. Oh, I waited for the double and that King Boo swooped in and took it. It looks like there's 11 of us potentially. No, maybe 12. But either way, more likely for there to be a shock. I feel like I used to always try to front run this track, but I had such bad luck because of the way the gliders work, the cannon glider specifically, where the game thinks you're further behind than you are because of the way the items are distance based. So essentially, it makes everyone behind you pull crazy power items when you are in the lead in first, even if you're not in first by that much, but are, through the glider before they are. So I feel like I always used to get comboed on this track, like blue shell for sure, without a doubt, and then probably a shock in addition to that. So my strat recently has just been to kind of chill in the back like I'm doing now, try to get a dodge or pull the shock myself. It looks like we both pulled goldens, unfortunately. So maybe they have the shock in the pocket. This player also has a golden. It looks like they had a crazy 8 in the pocket, actually, the player behind me. So I'm going to have to star. We pulled the blue shell ourselves there, which might not be terrible. Yeah, it looks like I actually hit that King Boo player with the blue shell. That's fire. We can somehow narrowly avoid it. I'm just going to use my star. This player has greens. There's a red shell behind me. I only get the single box. We get a single shroom. And we're going to get red shell. We didn't. Wait, are we going to get red shelled? Yes, unfortunately, we actually are. And again, unlucky at the end, get a single shroom, no protection. All the way down to last, actually. Wow, what a finish. From like 6th to last in a second. In the minus 23, I believe. And we're back. Sky High Sunday. I will say this is definitely a bottom tier track for me. This kind of reminds me of like Excite Bike Baby Park, just pretty simple, pretty basic, not much happens. For that reason, I really don't enjoy this track, but it always seems to come up. This one in Merry Mountain is the same way, and I still make that same mistake. I always trick when I should in that corner, take a little bit too inside and fail. And hopefully this race can go a little bit better though. As you guys saw, I got unlucky at the very end of the race, the last 2 races in a row. Getting hit by a green at the end of Raceway, getting hit by a red at the end of Big Blue, which funny, I was watching back the Raceway race, the Royal Raceway race. Thing race a lot right now. And if the Boo had not stolen my horn, I would have ended up using the horn and then the shroom in the shortcut and probably blocked the green shell that hit me. It really came down to the wire. And then that last race too, no shock. I bagged, I took a chance, and there's no shock pulled by anybody. And then we end up getting, a single shroom and getting redded at the very end. And I have no coins right now, I just realized. So I'm going to just take it easy and fail, apparently. I just missed like 5 coins in a row there. Okay, there's some coins I can grab here. We can chain the star and wait for the double. There's one Yoshi in front by a little bit, but definitely still, possibility to come back. We did miss that box. I can go ahead and get this box. Okay, we just barely get the double that time. We get the golden star. Not a bad pull at all. And we're going to have to probably bank on getting a bullet bill or the shock dodge here, as the pack is relatively close, but it might be hard to catch up. Okay, there's the shock. We didn't get the dodge, but that's actually not bad for me, as, you know, everyone else got hit as well. I didn't think anyone dodged. Then we can start making our way back up to the front of the pack. We get the boo, a great pull, probably steal something good. Yeah, we steal the triple shrooms, actually. I'll go on the right side. No one else is over here. Get the double. I'm actually going to fall down below. I actually never realized there's an item set right there. I always go on the left side and get that item set, but I guess there's an item set on the right side just a little bit sooner. And oh no, I'm going to throw my boomerang forward, and then the red shell gets thrown at me. I should have held it. Although I was on the corner there, it might have been hard to actually throw it. And we get redded again. Wow, what are the chances? We get double redded, red shelled in like the very back. And are we going to come in last again? Came in 11th. Is there even a 12th player? Did they lag out? No, they did lag out. We get the minus 25. Wow. And we're back on Merry Mountain for the next race. We're in new lobby, trying to switch it up, trying to see if my luck will change after having quite a few bad races in a row in that first lobby of the video. Just, like I said, came down to the wire. Did not work out for me. Maybe it will this time around. Who knows? Playing Merry Mountain. We just played Sky High Sunday, and I mentioned how I dislike this track, Merry Mountain, too. And then here we are on Merry Mountain, just like that, unfortunately. But let's see if we can get some positive VR gains in this next race. I've been holding this shroom. Let's finally go ahead and use it on the shortcut. There's a ton of time. It looks like everyone ahead of me also took the shortcut, more or less. We're up into third, just like that. We can get the leg trail. Fortunately, I have no protection, however, though. And we just gotta watch out for this player in the banana snipe, but I think we're okay for now, it looks like. Definitely want to get some more coins here. Oh no, it looks like they had a red shell in the pocket, so unfortunately we have nothing for that. And we have fallen a couple spots, but we're still in a decent spot here. I'll go ahead and probably chain this at the next set. Yeah, we leg trail that player anyways, so regardless. And there's a single fireball, and it's gonna come back and hit me, of course. Wait, this player's waiting at the set. That was weird. I was gonna wait for them to get the double. I guess they're doing some bagging on this track. And yeah, we need some coins. I think maybe I'll do some bagging too, as I really need some items, some coins for sure. Go ahead and get a new double box here rather than taking the shortcut. Okay, we get another star. That is awesome. We can get a couple coins from this player. Let's just chain our invincibility here. We are in the back by quite a bit. And no one has the shock. It looks like that player has the star. Go ahead and never mind. Everyone's going to take the coins I wanted there. We need something good. We get the star. I can chain this into the next set. Gotta watch out for these triple bananas ahead of me. We'll see. It looks like they're just going to throw them out. Go ahead and get the double box. What can we get here? We get another star. Triple shrooms. Not a bad pull at all. We can chain our invincibility at least. Take the shortcut. Go down the hill. Is there going to be a shock? It looks like there will not be a shock after all this time. And we can go up into like 5th or 6th place here. It's going to be close. It looks like we're actually going to get past. So we finish in 7th. Not a great race. Really nothing happened. But we get the +3. And we're back on Bowser's Castle. The track picks have not been very good today. This is like the 3rd or 4th time we've had, at least in my opinion, better tracks that could have been picked. And then we end up getting the worst out of the bunch. So here we are trying to bounce back, get some good gains for once. I think I've yet to really get any good gains like in a single race. I've gotten maybe a couple here and there with some middle spots, but really not great with, you know, a first or a podium spot, that is. So we are still trying our best here. Maybe this new room, like I said, will give us some better luck. But it's hard to say. Gotta watch out. Okay, no red shells behind me. That player has the red shell. We can go ahead and take the shortcut here. Trail our banana. We're up into 3rd. We're keeping up with the front of the pack at least. I'm going to miss a mini turbo. I feel like I've been doing that a lot with this combo. I'm used to Mr. Scooty, which has lower speed but higher mini turbo. So my mini turbos come out just a little bit sooner. Although for the most part, you know, the driving is very similar. And okay, we can chain at the set. Gotta watch out for that green shell behind me. We get the horn in the pocket too, which is awesome. And can I get a trick? I cannot get a trick here. Watch out for this Kamek behind us. We can go ahead and chain both of our items here at the next set. Yeah, it looks like they finally went to throw it at me. At the very end, we get the fire. I need to see. They have the horn, it looks like, so we can watch out for that. I think we have enough space here that we are good for now. We can go ahead and back our fire, take them out. No, it looks like they lagged through it. We hit them spot on, but they did not get hit on their screen maybe. And yeah, basically nothing's happening this race. I feel like that's kind of been a theme today where there's, you know, not really any blues, not any shocks. And I basically am stuck kind of in the same spot wherever I am. That Toad player is being really slow, so you know, watch out for them. We can go ahead and go in the opposite path. Okay, there's the blue shell. About time. As at least it's something. We can go ahead and slowly but surely chain these reds. That red is actually not coming for me. Is this one? That one's not either. I think it's on the other path, it looks like. That player will get hit off the edge. No, they're not. They're going to lag there. When we get them with the bomb or the fire, we can't. They hit me with the bomb. And just like that, we're going to lose a bunch of spots once again. I don't know how many times that has happened this video where I get hit at the very end of a race, lose like 5 or 6 spots, and we get the 11th and the -15. All right, we are back. Wildwoods. Once again, a new lobby. Unfortunately, I got disconnected. If it wasn't going bad enough, we just got DC'd. Lost probably like 20 VR, I'm going to say. And we are down a lot for the episode. I didn't get to actually see the VR ratings of everyone in this room. So it's going to be hard to say, you know, how this race plays out. Hopefully we can at least have a good race, even if I don't gain a lot, even if it is a lower room, which typically I find this time of day when I play, which is like mid-afternoon for me, more often than not, I get in these rooms that are just very low VR, even for worldwide, you know, mainly like 10K players. So I normally just leave the room and try to find a new one, but we're just going to play this one out, see how it goes. I definitely just need a morale booster at this point. You know, a win would do me very good at this point, even if it doesn't give me a lot of VR. As the lobbies today have just been not going my way, it seems. I feel like I've said many, many times, it just kind of comes down to the very end. Like, I've been having decent races, all things considered, but when it comes down to the wire, I just have not been getting the pulls I need or getting hit out or whatever it might be. And we're in first by a bit. Unfortunately, the blue is going to come already. We can go ahead and lag trail second. Or maybe we don't lag trail second there. I'm not really sure what happened. I clearly hit them. Normally, it's kind of weird how it works, but when you know, hit a player with your lag trail, even if they're not near you, you end up hitting them out. But I guess that wasn't the case there, even though I did lag trail them. Maybe there's another player I didn't see. I'm not really sure what happened there. I can go ahead and try to red this player out. Maybe we have the horn. Do I want to horn them? Of course I do. They're lag trailing their green shell. I don't want to get hit. So we can just go ahead and horn them off there. Okay, there's the shock. That's really bad for me as everyone else got shocked before the set. I got shocked after the set, so there could just be one red shell and that'd be enough to take me out right now. I have no protection. I have nothing. On top of the fact that, you know, everyone else is going to grow before me. They're going to be able to catch up a little bit sooner. And looks like we're good for now. We get the banana. Is that going to be enough? No, there's actually another blue shell. Wow, what is my luck today? This lobby definitely is a little bit lower rated, I would have to say. But even then, there's going to be 2 blues, and I still get the first. Yeah, I would have to guess this lobby is probably like a 10K lobby, not the 20, 30K lobbies I've been playing in today. Because we still somehow get the first after 2 blue shells. And yeah, it looks like that's the case. We get the +18. I will see you guys in a new lobby. All right, we are back on a new lobby. Once again, I forgot to check the VR of the lobby, just like last race. Hopefully it is a little bit higher. We can maybe gain some. Yeah, I already see some Japanese players, and that is always a good sign. I feel like whenever I'm playing worldwides, at least, there's always really highly rated players. And everyone's using very meta picks as well. Mr. Scooty or Teddy Buggy is basically all I'm seeing. A couple Miis though, which is always funny. I feel like the Miis are very underutilized, especially with how much variety there is. I feel like Nintendo should have made the Miis like very meta instead of like the Yoshi character class. And that way maybe they could have, you know, boosted their amiibo sales, maybe like Conspiracy. I mean, I know that's pretty common in the gaming industry nowadays anyways. Like other games like Call of Duty, for example, will release new like weapons in the game and make them the best weapons. So everyone goes and gets it, you know, gets the skins for it, buys it. So maybe Nintendo should take a play out of that book. I don't know though. I kind of like the way the game is now, you know, not too many kind of predatory tactics. But enough with that. We can get on with the race. We are in first. And of course, I am very suspicious of that, considering I am just kind of chilling right now. Definitely too good to be true. Either it's all going to come crashing down, or this is just another easier lobby. And nothing wrong with that, you know, in terms of lobby skill, but it really comes down to the lobby VR level, which is normally why I'm concerned, right? Like that last lobby, I came in first. It wasn't really much of a challenge. We only got 18 for the first. So I'm looking to get more than that, of course. You know, getting 18 is better than losing VR, but really It's a slow and steady grind at that point, only getting, you know, little by little VR gains like that. And wait, that player was trailing. Okay, no, they weren't. I was going to say they were trailing a red and a bomb, but it's because the red was lagging and trying to catch up to them. They had a bomb trail. That is super. I've never seen that before. Let's go ahead and just cut this inside. Try to stay away from that player in their fire. And I think I'll be unable to catch back up to first as they have a bit of a lead here. But barring, you know, some terrible things, it looks like we will be able to secure the second place. Like I said, I have a feeling this is another like 10k room based on what just happened. Definitely too good to be true. And wait, it's actually not. We get the plus 26. What is happening today? Well, apparently it is not too good to be true. We got the plus 26 for second. We're in a stacked room. We got the second place, and then we're playing DK Summit in the next race. One of my favorite tracks. Hopefully I cannot throw on the shortcut. And there's so many red shells right now. Okay, we somehow don't get redded out there. That is kind of crazy. But this is really like a dream room for me. You know, super high VR levels. And the level, you know, the skill level rather is not insane like the rooms I've been playing today. Or, you know, so far it's not. Maybe it just happened to be what happened on that track, but we will see. I'm already actually going to fail here, like completely fail the shortcut. And let's just go off the edge, you know, not really much I can do there. We can just play catch up, I guess, in this race. I'm already throwing. And then, wait, why did that red shell go for me? Did someone throw it when I was falling off and then it went all the way around and just hit me there? That is kind of insane. We're getting redded again by Crazy 8 behind us in 11th this time. Wow. This is kind of what my item luck has been so far in today's episode, you know, like earlier on in the other lobbies. Of course, I did throw there, but getting double redded afterwards is definitely not a good time. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just hold on to this bill for now, use it in the double. Yeah, there's a blue shell. Is there going to be a shock? I'm trying to see. The player behind me has a bill too, I think. Looks like they do. Yeah, they do. They're going to go now. We can save this star. I'm going to go super wide so we don't get billed. And I think the play here is just to go for a big hop here, kind of go on the other side, and then use the bill when you go to land. And yeah, that was like an 8th place. This should take me up into, I think, 5th maybe, if it will. Looks like it will get me into 6th, which is not bad at all. Gotta watch out for those green shells ahead of me, behind me. And there might be a shock. I think I want to use my star like right when I land here, as normally if there's going to be a shock, it is like right now before the next set. But it looks like it is not going to happen, at least just yet. I'm not going to dodge. We get the single green shell this time. I'm going to go flying on the side here. Okay, there's the shock finally. I guess I would have had to hold my star for a while there if I was going to dodge. And we get flat in there. I almost don't make it over. That was really weird. We somehow make the shortcut, but yeah, it is not looking good for me as I actually get the gold in here. Is this going to help me gain any spots? It will not, but I will at least secure the 6, stay where I was. So not a bad race, and we get the plus 7. And we're back on Toad Harbor. Still a couple more races left in the video for me to make the comeback, the push to get back to even, which is kind of funny, but we lost so much VR in the earlier races that I am now just trying to mitigate my losses and get back up to even for the episode. Not off to a good start though, getting hit by that banana there. Fortunately, as you guys saw, I failed on DK. Some of the pressure was just too much for me, and I could just never quite come back. You know, the shock happened at a bad time for me, and we end up in a middle spot. We still gained VR, so definitely can't complain. Better than some of the races earlier. But let's see if we can keep it up here. I'm going to wait for the double. We just barely get it in time. And yeah, we're keeping up. There's been so many triple bananas. This is the second person I've had to watch out for. And then this player, I'm going to have to go super slow so I don't get hit by their star. And I'll just stick really wide still. Watch out for this player with the bananas. Let's go ahead and shroom up by them so we don't get hit. And yeah, I think we're good for now. We need some coins though, very badly. We get the horn. I'm just going to horn this player. Why not? And I think I will go... I was going to go for the double. No, I need coins more than getting a good double item. Fortunately, there's going to be none up here though. But we get the star in 4th just like that. I'm going to use it. I failed on my line there. Definitely will help me recover. I can also go for a couple of coins on the tram. Unfortunately, only got 1 there. And maybe we'll be able to get 1 more good item pull here at the double before this player gets blued. Oh no, I watched out for the bananas. I was going way too wide, and I'm going to miss the box there. Okay, I definitely have to go for this single. And we get the piranha plant. That's such a bad pull. But yeah, we're actually not... I thought we were closer to first. We're really not that close. So yeah, this is definitely a really bad pull. The piranha's going to eat the blooper finally, and I'm going to go right into that banana. And there goes like half the coins I just accumulated. And okay, we get this star this time. Let's go ahead and just go for those 2 coins. I'm definitely going for the double this time, as we just simply need some good power items to catch up. We are so far behind with the golden blue shell. That is like by far the worst pull when you're in a bottom spot that you can get. I'm gonna have to go super wide so I don't get hit. And that player Teague had the shock just like that. And yeah, I had literally no hope of dodging, as we had the blue shell golden combo. Let's just go around, at least secure box. We had another golden. What is this luck? Yeah, this Black Yoshi is so far ahead. We're all just pulling power items, and it looks like it's really not going to help me all that much. I will somehow secure the 5th though when it's all said and done. So really not too bad, but not that great either in the plus 12. And we're back. Waluigi Stadium. Some really good track picks in this new lobby. Definitely can't complain. You know, we had DK Summit, one of my favorites. Now we have Waluigi Stadium. Hopefully I can play a little bit better in this next race. Of course, I don't think I mentioned it, I'm a bit rusty. You guys probably have noticed I haven't played this game in a couple days before, you know, at the time I'm recording this video at least. And yeah, we got bumped. Not a terrible shortcut, get a little bit bumped off the side, but we're gonna fall down into 5th. Can we get the double box here? We actually can't even get a single box, actually. I went a little bit wider to try to go for it. We did not get it there. Gotta give some space in case this player trails their green shell. And it looks like they will. Oh no, I'm going to fail completely and miss the double box, and then we're going to get red shelled. So yeah, a little bit of a fail on my end once again. And we're probably going to lose a couple spots. Actually, that player had triple red, so we might have got taken out regardless. But I can just, you know, take it easy here. Try not to get hit. Just get some coins. Try to catch up, of course. As you guys saw in that race on DK, so it might be harder to catch up. You know, definitely easier said than done. Okay, I got like 1 coin there, I think. We don't really have anything for the shortcut. I can go ahead and go shroomless once again. Yeah, that was definitely a lot better than before. Let's go for this coin as well. And wow, super early shock actually. Yeah, middle lap too. And okay, I don't know what just happened there. I got like no power boost, no boost from the half pipe. I almost sniped myself. What am I even saying? That came directly back. I got stuck on the tire. I think I just lag trailed like 2 players. What a goofy sequence that was. Okay, I can actually get the double this time. What an amazing pull. I'll use that right away so this player doesn't star me. And yeah, the pack is fairly close. I'm just going to bill now. Extend my invincibility. Try to catch up. Hopefully get a mushroom or something for the shortcut here. Ooh, we actually get triple reds. That's a good pull. But I might get starred or just simply passed in the shortcut here. So we'll have to see what happens. Yeah, there is a star a little bit behind me. It looks like we are safe for now. I can just use these as defense, not even worry about, you know, getting hit here. We'll go for another item box. Gotta watch it for that banana. The blue shell is out. Well, the blue shell was way further back than I thought. I thought it was already gonna pass me there, but it simply did not pass. We can go ahead and red shell a couple people. I'm gonna miss the box again. I feel like I miss items on that set more than any. And we're gonna get, I don't even know what that was. I think we got lag trailed by the red shells. And then we're gonna get almost target shocked. Thankfully, you can't really get target shocked on there. And finish in 8th. What another crazy race in the -9. And we're back. Donut Plains 3 for the next race. I think I'm gonna try my luck running this one. I normally bag on this track, but recently I've found running's a little bit better for me personally. It looks like most of the players in this lobby will be. Yeah, literally everybody's going for the shortcut. I'm gonna completely fail it though and get stuck on the wall. So maybe I should do some bagging. I'm already pretty far behind. There's 2 Peach players, or rather a Peach and a Peachette player behind me doing some bagging. And yeah, I guess we can slowly get some coins now and try to catch up. Although I feel like anytime I've fallen behind in these lobbies today, I've just simply not been able to catch up. Definitely been very difficult. But we can get up to 10 coins already at least. And there's only 9 of us actually, I just realized. So there's probably not going to be a shock in this race. And if there's, it's probably going to be like super late. And I feel like since only a couple of us are bagging here, it's pretty unlikely at this point. And this is actually a pretty good pull. The blue shell is out, so I'm going to test my luck and just try to run, get up to the front of the pack. Got to watch out for this crazy 8 ahead of me, you know, in case any items come backwards. I'll just give them, you know, a ton of space. And yeah, the bomb just got detonated, I think, by the player in the star beside them, actually. So what will I do here? I'm just going to chain everything. Oh, we only actually get 1 item there. That player got hit right on the box, it looked like. We get some shrooms, not a bad pull at all. We might be a little bit too far behind the front of the pack. That red shell just didn't go for me. I think it hit the player beside me. That was way too close. That player has the piranha plant, and we can cruise all the way up into 3rd. Yeah, literally nothing happened, no shock, only one blue shell. I'll gladly take a third in the plus 20. All right, we are back. One more race on Mute City. I believe we're about even for the episode, maybe like 1 or 2 VR down. So this really will decide the fate of today's episode of Road to 30K. And if you guys have been enjoying the episode, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Of course, there's only been like maybe 1 or 2 episodes where I've come this close to going negative or gone negative. But overall, I've had a ton of VR gains, so maybe it's about time that it came crashing down. As you guys have seen though, a lot of tough rooms in the last couple episodes and just simply a lot of lag as well. We can just take out literally everybody with that bomb snipe. Of course, there's going to be a bunch of people past me in the shortcut. But somehow that lets me get the craziest 3rd place pull. Triple shroom, single shroom. And yeah, the plan for sure is just to hold these for the shortcut on the next 2 laps, on this lap and lap 3. If we can even manage that, I'm sure there's going to be like a shock or something. I think another player disconnected, that P-Chat player, or they're just bagging really hard. Normally when a player is that far behind, it's just because they DC'd and their CPU is playing for them. So I expect there to be a shock and maybe a blue shell or 2 here. And actually, yeah, there's the blue shell already. Oh, and I forgot on this track, it like cuts corners like crazy. It just kind of teleported and was like instantly on top of them there, which is always funny to see. And this player has the red. I'll give them some space here because they do. Or I said I was going to. Okay, I'll go ahead and give them some space now so that they don't leg trail us. Hopefully they don't back us here though. We can try our best to avoid them. Are they going to chain it? I don't really know why they would. Not really sure what they have in the pocket, but this could be bad for us if we do get hit by this red, if we happen to pass them here. Okay, they're going to back it there finally. And oh no, we're going to get red shell. The player in 3rd actually had the red shell. And just like that, we get hit. We can still go for the shortcut though, but it's going to be close here. We get rid of the blooper. And yeah, this is going to be really close on the finish line. I think this player just has enough space because I got redded there. And actually, I'm going to get redded again, unfortunately. Because of the shortcut, I have enough room on the rest of the pack. So I will gladly take the 2nd, given how today has gone. And once again, we come out victorious. We come out on top. And we come out positive for the episode. Let's go. That will do it for today's episode of Road to 30,000 VR using JPGiviner's new favorite combo. And it didn't really go too well. I don't know what it is. I feel like I've been having mixed luck using other YouTubers' combos. With Shortcat's old combo, it was terrible. With Shortcat's new combo, it was really good. And with TWD98's combo, it was fairly good. But today, yeah, the lowest I've gained out of any YouTuber's combo, only 27 VR, as we started with 23,820 VR, and we finished with 23,847. Like I said, a gain of 27. So not great, but not, it's better than going negative. Like I said, we came out on top. We stuck with it. We had one more good race at the end, secured a 2nd, and I will take it. I'm going to call it there. Of course, quit while I'm ahead. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.